Donaldson joining us now. Great day to get out. That may not be the case later this week.
Well, yeah, we have a lot of changes happening here across Colorado over the next week, and today starts those changes. Now, we have snow in the high country. We have some clouds here across the Front Range, but it really has been a beautiful day. Our high 70 degrees today. We had 70s toward Fort Collins and Greeley, and the same for the eastern plains, also 50s and 60s for the mountains. Now, temperatures way above normal for this time of year, which would be 53 degrees. We hit 70 for a high, and the record high is 80, so not quite in record territory, but still pretty warm. Now, it will cool down from Monday for the metro area. Highs will drop to around 60 degrees for our afternoon highs. We'll have some more snow for the mountains and rain and possibly some snow toward the end of the week. Definitely cooler temperatures here for the Front Range and the eastern plains. 70 our high today, 80 the record set in 2016. On average, as I mentioned, we should be around 53 degrees. We're still in the 50s around DIA, 64 downtown, and winds out of the east at 11 miles an hour. Now, this first storm coming our way is just the beginning of quite a few that are headed into Colorado, which is that weather pattern change coming our way. So we have rain and snow here for the western portion of the state. That high is moving out of the way, and as that shifts eastward, it allows cooler air to move on in. So our temperatures will cool off progressively as we get through this week. So we have that rain, even some snowfall here for western Colorado, mostly south of Montrose down toward Telluride and southwest of Gunnison. Otherwise, rain here from I-70 northward. And we also have winter weather advisories in effect here for our mountain towns from Steamboat into just west of Gunnison into Telluride and Durango. And this winter weather advisory in effect until 5 p.m. Monday evening. Now, it'll be dry here in Denver, but we are expecting a slight chance for some evening showers here. Those will be sprinkles that are kind of few and far between tonight. So as we go through the rest of the evening, this is almost 8 o'clock tonight. You're seeing that rain and that snow off to the west, and almost 10 o'clock, a few sprinkles here for our area, mostly snow above 9,000 feet, and then those scattered showers move off to the north. Otherwise, pretty dry for Monday morning. We'll continue with the snow in the higher elevation, so be aware if you're traveling in the mountains that it may be a little tough at times. Just that slight chance for overnight rain here in Denver. 42 will be our overnight low, and we'll have 30s here for northeastern Colorado and 20s and 30s for the higher elevations. Mostly 30s and 40s here for the metro area. So as you're waking up tomorrow, temperatures starting out in the 40s will be into the 50s as we head through the late morning with partly cloudy skies. That snow staying off to the west. Highs in the 60s tomorrow, and we're talking right around 60 for a high, and then those high clouds into the evening. It's cooler and breezy tomorrow, 60 for that afternoon high for the day. We'll also have 50s and 60s here for the eastern plains, 30s and 40s to the west. Up toward Estes Park, temperatures will be in the 40s as well, with 60s here around Denver. So you'll definitely feel the difference in the cooler air moving through. We have that snowfall off to our west as we get into Tuesday. Then Wednesday, another storm headed our way, and that will last into Thursday with snow for the higher elevations. And then eventually here for the Front Range as we get into Thursday, we have the rain and the snow, and potentially rain and snow here for Metro Denver. Temperatures dropping into the 40s as we get into Thursday and Friday. We'll be in the 50s over the weekend, but yes, we have a deep dive here with the temperatures as we go through our 7-day forecast.